Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Pets of the Week. I'm Brett Wheeler, joined via Zoom by Michael Whiteside. And Michael, we have 3 great pups to feature today.
That's correct. We have some new dogs that we're going to feature today. The first one that we have is Gracie. She's about 3 years old. She is a retriever shepherd mix, and she was actually surrendered because the owners were moving and they couldn't take her to the new place that they were going. So she's a little nervous. She's only been with us a couple weeks now, so she's still a little nervous, but she is so sweet. I do know that she lived with a cat when she was in a home, so she's been around other animals. She's very mellow, very laid back, and she loves getting attention. Her favorite is getting scratched at the base of her tail, which I think is a kind of the favorite of a lot of dogs, but Gracie really, really loves that. And she's just so sweet.
All right, Michael, next up we have Donald. Tell me about Donald.
Yeah, so Donald is another fairly new pet to us. He's been here a couple weeks, but he is super handsome. We have him listed as a Spanish water dog mix. He's about 2 years old. He actually came in as a stray. I remember I actually saw him the day that somebody was bringing him in. He had a collar on, so I know he's been in a home, but he wasn't reclaimed. So now he's just waiting to go home with, a great family. He is very playful when you first get him out of his kennel, and he comes out and he kind of jumps around and likes to have a good time, but then he calms down pretty quickly and looks for the closest person that he can go to and kind of hang out with them and sit right by their side.
And who would be a good fit for Donald? He seems like he is a people dog.
He definitely, he really seems to enjoy people. He doesn't, in the yards when I've been around him, he doesn't seem reactive to other pets in other play yards. So he is pretty low key. I think he's really going to enjoy any sort of family. He's still young at 2 years old. I think he's going to do great in a family setting. He'll probably love to go for walks. He'll love to play in the yard, and he'll love to just kind of hang out with his people wherever he can find them.
All right, Michael, up next we have a dog so nice you had to name it twice, Bam Bam. Tell me about Bam Bam.
That is correct. Bam Bam is a 3-year-old blue heeler mix. He was another pet that was surrendered due to landlord issues. Sounded like they were maybe moving or something. But he did live with another dog, and he lived with younger children. So we know that he would do well with both. He is a cute little guy. He's got a really stocky build. He's very playful, very friendly. When he was surrendered, the previous owners did say that he loves car rides, he loves fetch, and he does know some commands. Now, the only quirk that Bam Bam has is that he likes to climb fences. And looking at his record, it did look like he had been here quite a few times as a stray because he kept trying to climb the fence. So, whoever takes him home is really going to have to be aware of the fact that if he's left alone, he might try to get out of the fence to go try and find a job to do, because that's what blue heelers like. Now, he is on hold. He's about to start heartworm treatment this week because he did test positive for heartworms. So he's not really going to be ready to go home for about a month, but he is still available to come meet and kind of see how cute and adorable he really is.
All right, Michael, now everyone knows summer is just cooler with cats, and that's exactly the program that you guys have going on right now.
That's correct. Till the end of the month, July 31st, all of our cats that are 1 year and older are free to adopt. Kittens are only going to be $50 to adopt. And so we're still kind of in the middle of what's considered kitten season. Kind of lasts through the whole summer. So we still have a lot of cats and a lot of kittens coming into the shelter and just waiting to go home with you. It's a great time to take advantage of that special because you still get all the benefits of adoption with the vaccinations and spay neuter and microchip. You just get the lower or free cost.
And of course, this is a busy time for you guys. There are a lot of animals in the animal shelter right now that are just waiting for that forever home. And then another event that's coming up is Clear the Shelters. And I think it's going to look a little bit different this year. So could you tell us what it's going to look like?
Yeah, we are planning right now for Clear the Shelters, which will be coming up in August. Typically, it's a single-day event. This year, obviously, there's going to be some changes, and we're working out how we're going to actually make that happen. But we're still getting ready to start promoting Clear the Shelters. You're going to see a lot of news stories on NBC and Telemundo stations about Clear the Shelters. And so we're really looking forward to see how it's going to work out this year and really work to really get all these animals out of the shelter once again through Clear the Shelters.
And it's an amazing event, so please make sure to check out for that. Back to you, Kathy.
The best way to adopt right now is to call the Animal Care Campus and make arrangements to meet. DFW Humane Society's number is 972-721-7788. For Irving Animal Services, call 972-721-2256. Also, check out the websites on your screen.